Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. This is Skos FLS for the next video in the series. So, a little update from last video. We were installing the motor mounts, and so today we were getting the engine on the cradle, transmission hooked up to the engine, and that's what you can see here. So she's all bolted up, nothing's tight except for the engine mounts on the engine. The mounts onto the subframe are loose, so we still have some level of adjustability and movement. So we got the clutch and flywheel installed. That's nothing new, it's just general LS stuff, so plenty of information on how to do that online. But one thing here you'll see is we ended up taking the spacers off because we couldn't get the engine to line up properly with the spacers on to the mount on the subframe. So I'm not sure what they're for. Like I said, Sikky doesn't have a lot of information on this online, so they might be spacers depending on which generation LS that you have. I'm probably going to reach out to them to confirm that, just to make sure that I have them installed correctly. So yeah, kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. We got it on. That's all that matters. Other than that, besides the lack of information from them, like, all the quality of their stuff is absolutely outstanding. All the welds are great. Quality materials is great. Just like I said, there's no information, so a lot of it's just learn as you go and make the most of what you got. So that's what we're doing here. So in today's video, we'll be probably taking these AC lines off to give us some extra clearance, taking the master cylinder off, taking this radiator hose off, and then to get the transmission mounts into the car, you have to drill holes into the floor to add the sandwich plates from the interior. So we'll be pulling up the carpet, pulling some of the interior bits out, so when we drill the holes, we can get the brackets installed, get the bolts through, and get that attached so there's some more rigidity when we go to test fit the engine for the first time. So with all of that, let's get started. So there's one bolt right here for that AC line that we're taking off. Put the bolt back in so I don't lose it. Now we can angle this guy out. What a pain, dude. Alright, I'm gonna zip tie this to the wipers so it'll stay up and out of the way. It'll also be addressed later on once we know that we don't need any of these wires. Done. Now we're going to have to go inside the vehicle to disconnect the master cylinder from the inside. So with that, you just take off this side panel, then you can reach behind, push this thing out from the inside, and it pops right out. Push your connector back in. You're switching in the safe spot, you won't lose it. Pull that guy out. So I was fighting this guy down here. Obviously I fucked it up, but
seat?
Trying not to take the seat out, but I think I have to. Because essentially, that's all I gotta get.
Yeah.
Enough where I could pull it back, you know? Although there's a foam under it.
There's what?
A foam under it. Alright, so the bolts are E10s. What a pain. So there's just two connectors under here. Take these guys off, take the 4 bolts off, and they come right out. All right, so currently sitting in the car. My dad's going in from below. He's gonna be drilling out while I hold this shit back. So with the Sikky kit, it's got these sandwich plates. Don't mind the carpet, it'll get vacuumed. So we have to drill through for those brackets. The inside, we got the carpet pulled back. Just a couple of easy things. Got that guy out like I showed before. And this comes out with a push pin. That comes out and it's just fold back. So we got our hardware up here. There's no instructions, but based off what we could tell, we think it'd be best for the bolts to go through from the inside. That way there's the least amount. Obviously if it's a little bit longer, it's okay on the chassis side of things. That way on the inside you don't have a big bulging carpet where the bolts are. So getting ready to drill. Yep. Was that both of them?
Yeah.
I only see one hole. There you are. Oh, help if I put the bracket on. Do I need to like change the angle? Oh, there we go.
No, this can't be right.
Is it not very far through?
Fuck no.
Maybe the washer goes on your side.
I have a lock washer. Dude, there's only like quarter inch of stud stuff going back. Look, feel how much is sticking out. Like nothing.
What the fuck? Do you want me to hammer the floor down?
Let's try and tighten it. Let me see what happens.
Okay, so the one closest towards you.
There's the front.
Yep. Maybe it'll compress it a little bit.
That's what I'm thinking.
I hope so.
Ready?
Yep. Oh yeah. I can see the floor coming down.
Oh yeah, it's coming down.
Yeah. Let's do the back one a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the floor went down. I was gonna say, like, that's not good.
Like 3 threads hanging out down here.
Yeah. Oh, that's what's hanging out now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's better.
No, I mean
Before
I started tightening it down.
Oh Jesus.
Now I got at least 2 threads coming through the front.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Don't.
Problem is, there's hardly any. There's bolt sticking out down here to get this nut started.
Did you want to get the nuts started without the lock washer to compress the floor and then put it on afterwards?
Yeah.
That might be easier to give you more thread.
I definitely got the nut on it this time. Without the lock washer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to search for that bad boy. Ready?
Yep.
why they gave you extra plate. Because the floor is so flimsy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Holy cow.
That's crazy that it bent that much.
Yeah.
So we don't want to go too much with how flimsy the floor is, you know?
Front one. Oh, this is tightening nice.
Ooh. I can feel it from up here.
Do the back one again. It'll really tighten that one. Yeah, this one's like nice and tight. There we go.
That's probably good. This floor is compressed a lot.
Good. It doesn't matter.
Nothing's labeled. The big bolts, I guess, go to the...
These right in there.
Yeah, so I guess we'll use those.
Let's do the other side first. So I don't get, here, take this one back so I don't get all the shit confused.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to get all fucking confused with the fuck I got.
Smoking.
Hot metal on the end.
There she is. All right. You have washers and lockers on that, right?
Nothing yet.
Well, no, I mean like to put on it.
Let me see what I got on my table here.
I think so.
Lock, just locks.
Okay. So we don't need to go, that's probably good. We don't have no floor to compress. Oh yeah. How's the bottom look on that side?
What do you mean?
Like, you know how before we weren't flush against the side of the bug? Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's off. Oh, let's tighten those back up. The bottom's flush with the ground, you know, with the bottom of it.
Yeah.
So, and when we tighten it down, it's just gonna pull it back, and there's no way they could have bent it to follow every floor.
Right.
Ready?
Yep. Good. Alright, let's double check the other one because the floor was compressing a little bit more.
Okay.
Twist it a little bit.
Oh yeah, it goes.
A little bit more. Oh, hold on. Now I'm on it. Go ahead. That's probably good. Driver's side is done. Almost.
Yeah, pull that bracket right in. See it?
Oh yeah.
So they can't get it to match every floor.
Yeah. Plus this is compressing a little bit too, because I didn't realize this was also double walled. I got my finger on it this time.
Hey, that's mighty nice of you. So kind.
Oh, you want to double check the floor ones?
Yeah.
I'll do the back one.
Yep.
All right.
Now what?
Do we double check the floor ones on the other side?
Oh, I don't think so.
So I'm putting the carpet back, but not all the way, so it at least retains its proper shape. You could only feel the side ones a little bit through the carpet, but the bottom ones, you won't notice at all. Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for watching. As you can see, I forgot to film an outro, but it's a long process, not too bad, really not bad at all. Just need 2 people to make it a lot easier and go a little bit smoother. But overall, really wasn't a bad process, quick and easy install, very secure to the floor and to the chassis, so it's a great mount kit, besides trying to figure out what the bolts are. But thanks you guys for watching, please like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.